Hi Nigel, just a couple of things. No real surprise to find you still outraged by the BBC, and no real surprise to see you missing the irony of speaking about it on a channel that you own shares in. Some might say a propaganda channel. I say some, I'd say it. It's been a convenient outrage though, hasn't it? Because it's allowed you to pull out of the documentary that the BBC were making about reform. You know, featuring Captain Chaos, Lyndon, down in Kent. Seemingly you're not that outraged by the BBC though, because Danny Kruger, Freddie's brother, is on Question Time tonight, and it's so unlike Question Time to have somebody there from Reform. I'm kidding. There's always one of you guys on there, isn't there? It's interesting in this clip when he talks about the Keir Starmer is a man of integrity, but he doesn't believe in anything. Although I don't think that's very fair to Starmer, because I do think he cares about homeland security. I mean, you guys literally had a Russian asset within your senior management team, and you still haven't investigated to find out if there's anybody else that might be spouting Putin propaganda. Well, anybody as well as you and Nathan, although Nathan we now know got paid for it. I guess we just have to assume that you didn't, though I have questions, I'm not going to lie. And unlike you, Starmer's track record as the DPP, where he literally got the rules changed so that more people could be prosecuted for the grooming gang scandal, whereas you jump on the bandwagon every so often when you think you can further divide the country, and misrepresent 5 survivors in a press conference, and, as of today, have made them wait 15 days for an apology from you. Which, to be fair, makes me think that Freddie's brother here is projecting your reality, as in, what do you actually stand for? Your councillors lie and liaise quite closely with far-right groups. They show their respects to those that gave their lives for this country by rearranging the wreaths to make sure that the Reform one is right in the centre with a big Reform UK logo on it. You put a radicalised academic as the president of Student for Reform. Reform got elected as the main party in charge of several councils on the promise that you were going to cut their council tax, and Dodgy Doge was going to find all the savings to facilitate that. And Dodgy Doge wasn't going to cost anything at all because it was all being done by volunteers. But it wasn't true, was it? Here's Derbyshire County Council talking about they are going to do a Doge, but it's going to cost £5 million. And here's Durham, who've already said they're going to be raising their council tax, also saying that people are now going to have to charge more for parking and people are going to lose their jobs. You've got another councillor up in court charged with racism offences. You slag off Labour because they're talking about potentially raising taxes on people that earn the most, which you say is really going to harm the young people. But actually, you want to reduce a young person's living wage. Well, all the young people except Councillor Boy George Finch. Here he is getting excited because he can ride a JCB. Whereas I guess you got excited when the CEO of JCB gave you a ride in a helicopter, allowing you to hitch a ride on a JCB. Money well spent though for Lord Bamford, as your councillors clearly repay him in kind. So I guess in fairness to Freddie's brother here, at least we know what you stand for, don't we? Causing division and lining your own pocket. Alright, good chats, as you were.